Paddy has been performing a live solo set of Pacific-influenced electronica since 1999. At WOMAD he will mix his new collaboration entitled Kari Kari, Language of the Land, representing a uniquely New Zealand sound.
Since the days of fire. One day going that way, one day going this way. Those summer days, that crazy phase like a jackknife car on the highway. Just too mad.
Everything is possible in Niti Sawney's rich musical world. Orchestral meets hip-hop, jazz and electronica fused with intricate Asian influences. Prolific as a solo artist and producer, he's also collaborated with artists as diverse as Paul McCartney and Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. At WOMAD he will play a DJ set and be the musical director of the All-Star Gala.
On these streets where I played, and these trains that I take, I saw fire. On these streets where I played, and these trains that I
Afro-Cult sound system pioneered an ambitious fusion of West African rhythms and traditional Irish melodies. Since then they've toured internationally and sold over 2 million albums. Now after 3 years apart, one of the world's best loved groups is reuniting. Fusing elements of diverse genres with skewed soundtracks, rubbing shoulders with elements of dub, hip-hop, lounge and jazz along the way. Solar Rosa's diversity swings between organic and electronic elements, bewitching and beguiling ears in equal proportion. After the loss of iconic singer Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, a new and powerful voice has emerged in the young and talented Faiz Ali Faiz. Hailing from a family that has produced Qawwali singers from 7 generations, Faiz remains true to the deep, devotional core of traditional Qawwali repertoire. Only one Indian musician excels in playing both the flute and the shehnai, an ancient oboe-like instrument, Pandit Rajendra Prasanna. His delicate song-like playing style is extraordinarily beautiful. At WOMAD he will be accompanied by his 2 sons. By arrangement with the Nataraj Cultural Centre and with the support of the Indian Council for Cultural Relations. Richard Nuns, widely considered to be the living expert on Tonga Pōoro, unites with Paddy Free, one of New Zealand's best-known electronic musicians, to create a uniquely Aotearoa sound, which is rounded out by Horomona Horo and renowned singer Waimihi Hotere.
From the tail of the fish to the tip, money all around this world on a piece of this year.
The legendary Trinity Roots features three of New Zealand's most acclaimed artists, Warren Maxwell, Reo Hanuki Himapo and Ricky Gooch. After 5 years apart, the group is reforming for a handful of summer gigs, and WOMAD is delighted to be one of them. Expect evocative rhythms and harmonies steeped in a lineage of soul, reggae and roots.
Cause there ain't no songs, just empty words and some extra notes, yeah, at the end of it. And Queen Bee should know.
New Zealand's own gastro-nomad, chef, author and broadcaster Peter Mathias takes the helm of Taste the World. Our WOMAD artists cook up an international storm of music, food and conversation. Taste the World is presented with the support of Nova Energy.
She's never going to eat garlic again now.
Having turned London's punk rock scene onto dub reggae in 1977, Don Letts became the influential godfather of high-energy club crossover music. A former member of Big Audio Dynamite, filmmaker and DJ extraordinaire, Don has stretched his talents from seeding the Rock Against Racism movement to UK radio and club DJ sets. Don Letts comes to WOMAD with the support of the British Council. Mother tongue is a journey that begins in the heartland of medieval Spain and flows through the rivers of Indian time, mixed with the exotic grooves and the sensual haunting melodies of the Sephardic lands, soothed by the luscious strings of Nigel Gavin on guitar, electric oud and mandolin, and soulful sounds of Roger Mannins on bass clarinet and soprano sax. One of Jamaica's most distinctive vocalists, Horace Andy has released hit songs since 1971. From Jamaica, he moved to the US in 1977, then reached a new generation after moving to England in 1990 and collaborating with trip-hop pioneers Massive Attack, The Mad Professor and Easy Star All Stars on their Radio Dread album.
Silver and gold and diamonds cannot hear. Fire go burn them.
I left the house, left the room with a foxy on my back and my supplies in a magic bag, and I followed the sound of music, not up a hill, but down to an old wharf shack. Inside I heard the trumpets call.
The Cat Empire have risen to be one of Australia and indeed the world's favourite live acts through sheer musicality and the power of their interaction on stage. Their music, which defies definition, has amassed a huge worldwide following. It is incredibly infectious, undeniably uplifting and definitely danceable.
Start to look, I said, oh wow, nitty nitty, all the steps they shook, singing up, patch, don't ring, little black book, Falcon fish, it's to my hook. Oh, and the tiny chefs, they wave their giant knives, and the dark Mars, they flick dynamite, still I kept the style.
Ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas.
L'hypocrisie dans la politique. Ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas. Démagogie dans la politique. Ce n'est pas bon, nous n'en voulons pas. Du respect pour le peuple. Yeah, yeah, yeah. De la paix pour le peuple. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Singer Mariam Douambia and guitarist-singer Amadou Bagayoko met at Mali's Institute for the Young Blind in the 1970s and forged a unique and exciting sound. It originates from Malian folk, but their dazzling brand of Afro blues is distinctive, new groove embracing rock, blues, jazz and even Cuban influences.
Impitoyable pour ses ennemis, il travaille pour lui, en disant qu'il travaille pour nous. Ils nous disent merci, en pensant voilà qui est pris.
Come, little children, forward back into Zion, where I will teach you wisdom from King Solomon.
A long-time superstar and ambassador of Trinidad and Tobago, Calypso Rose captivates her audience with saucy and sprightly music. At WOMAD she will be accompanied by musicians from Guadeloupe, Trinidad, Ireland and Nigeria.